Our first stop is 1956, the Dartmouth Conference. This is where it all began, when the term artificial intelligence was coined. Picture a group of researchers brainstorming the future, wondering, can we make machines think like humans? This moment laid the groundwork for everything that followed, sparking decades of innovation. It's like planting a seed that grew into the vast AI forest we see today. Next, we fast forward to 1997. IBM's Deep Blue, a chess-playing computer, did the unthinkable. It beat world champion Garry Kasparov. Imagine this, the world's top chess player, utterly defeated by a machine. This wasn't just a victory for Deep Blue, it was a message to the world. Machines could now challenge human intelligence in ways we'd only dreamed of. It wasn't about chess, it was about the potential of AI. Now let's jump to 2012, a turning point in AI's journey. A team from the University of Toronto, led by Geoffrey Hinton, revolutionized image recognition using deep learning. They built a neural network that outperformed everything before it on the ImageNet challenge. This wasn't just an upgrade, it was a leap into a new era where machines could analyze images, videos, and data like never before. Think of this as AI getting its superpowers. Finally, we arrive at 2020, where OpenAI's GPT-3 shook the AI world. With 175 billion parameters, this model wasn't just smart, it was groundbreaking. From generating human-like text to revolutionizing chatbots and content creation, GPT-3 showed us that AI wasn't just assisting us anymore. It was collaborating with us. This wasn't just progress. It was a paradigm shift. Each of these milestones wasn't just a step forward. It was a giant leap that brought us closer to the AI we know today. It's like watching a child grow into a prodigy, with each moment building on the last. But what about machine learning specifically? Let's zoom in and trace the breakthroughs that made ML the powerhouse it is today. Ready? Let's dive in. All right, let's shift gears and dive into the timeline of machine learning, the core engine that powers much of modern AI. Think of this as tracing the path of a rocket as it climbs through the atmosphere, breaking barriers at every stage. All right, let's refine our lens and focus on the breakthroughs in machine learning itself. While some moments, like 1956 and 1997, overlap with AI milestones, here's how they directly shaped the evolution of machine learning. 1956, at the Dartmouth Conference, wasn't just the birth of AI, it was the moment machine learning became a concept. The idea of machines learning from data, not just executing pre-written instructions, took root here. It was the foundation upon which the entire field of ML was built. Fast forward to 1986, this is where machine learning truly flexed its potential. Backpropagation turned neural networks into learners, capable of adjusting their internal connections to minimize errors. It was a turning point, giving machines the ability to correct themselves and paving the way for modern deep learning techniques. Deep Blue's victory in 1997 wasn't just about AI beating humans. It demonstrated machine learning's capability to improve decision-making through strategic analysis of data. While not fully representative of modern ML, it highlighted the importance of algorithms learning and adapting under competitive scenarios. 2012 was a landmark year for machine learning. AlexNet, with its deep convolutional neural networks, didn't just win the ImageNet challenge, it proved the sheer power of deep learning. This wasn't just a small step, it was the moment machine learning leapt into the spotlight, driving applications in image recognition, language processing, and beyond. Finally, GPT-3 wasn't just an AI triumph, it was a masterclass in machine learning scale. By leveraging massive datasets and billions of parameters, it redefined how machines learn and process language, showcasing what's possible when ML operates at such an unprecedented scale. These milestones don't just tell a story of progress. They reveal how machine learning has continually redefined itself, evolving from abstract concepts to a force that drives modern technology. Data science has grown from a niche discipline into the centerpiece of decision-making and innovation. This slide gives an overview of key milestones that highlight its evolution into a critical field. As we've journeyed through the significant milestones in data science, from its origins to its profound transformations over decades, it becomes apparent that innovation doesn't exist in isolation. It's influenced by forces beyond technology alone: politics, economics, society, and more. This is where the PESTEL analysis comes into play. It's a lens that broadens our understanding of how AI's evolution is intricately connected to these external forces. So let's shift gears and dive deeper into the multidimensional factors shaping AI's present and future. Let's zoom in on the PESTEL framework. This analysis breaks down the broad factors influencing AI's growth and integration into our world. Each letter represents a pillar of this framework, and together they paint a vivid picture of how AI navigates the tides of change. The P for political, the role of regulation in shaping AI's trajectory. Imagine AI as a race car speeding toward the future. Government regulations are the guardrails that ensure it doesn't veer off the track. Initiatives like the EU's AI Act are perfect examples of how governments are stepping in to establish a legal framework for AI development and deployment. The goal? To foster innovation while protecting public interests. This is especially critical when dealing with concerns like bias in AI algorithms or the misuse of technology such as surveillance systems. Governments worldwide are grappling with a tough question. How do you encourage innovation while ensuring accountability and ethical standards? The decisions made now will determine whether AI becomes a force for global good or a tool that exacerbates societal divides. The E for economic, AI's role as a catalyst for growth. Now, let's look at the numbers. The global AI market is projected to hit an astounding $390.9 billion by 2025. This isn't just a statistic. It's a reflection of how AI is reshaping economies worldwide. Think about the ripple effects. From autonomous vehicles streamlining transportation to precision farming boosting agricultural yields, AI is creating opportunities that were once the stuff of science fiction. But it's not just about profits, it's about jobs. While AI might automate certain roles, it's also creating a demand for skilled professionals in areas like data science, machine learning engineering, and AI ethics. The economic impact of AI is a double-edged sword, promising both growth and challenges. How we prepare for this shift will define the next decade of economic transformation. The S for social, the human side of AI. Here's where it gets personal. AI isn't just reshaping industries, it's reshaping lives. Whether it's personalized recommendations on Netflix or the life-saving potential of AI in healthcare, the technology is embedding itself in our daily routines. But not everyone sees AI as a blessing. Concerns about privacy, surveillance, and job displacement continue to spark debates. Public perception is complex. Some see AI as a helper, others as a threat. The challenge here lies in building trust. How do we ensure that AI is seen as a partner rather than an adversary? This is where transparency, fairness, and accountability come into play. The T for technological, the engine driving AI forward. Think of AI as a rocket. The advancements in machine learning algorithms and neural network architectures are the fuel propelling it forward. Innovations in areas like natural language processing, NLP, and computer vision have opened doors to applications we couldn't have imagined a decade ago. Take, for example, transformer models like GPT. These technologies are pushing the boundaries of what machines can understand and create. But here's the thing. While the technology itself is exciting, it's the applications of these advancements, like automating workflows, improving diagnostics, or enabling human-machine collaboration, that are truly transformative. The other E for environmental, balancing progress with sustainability. This is an often overlooked aspect of AI. Did you know that data centers powering AI applications consume 1–2% of global electricity? That's a staggering amount of energy. While AI promises efficiency and innovation, its environmental footprint is a growing concern. The challenge here is finding ways to make AI development more sustainable. Techniques like model compression and energy-efficient hardware are steps in the right direction. But the question remains, how do we balance the promise of AI with the need to protect our planet? The L for legal, the framework for responsible AI. Finally, let's talk about the law. AI operates in a gray area where innovation often outpaces regulation. Issues like intellectual property rights, data protection, and liability are becoming increasingly relevant as AI systems are deployed in sensitive areas like healthcare and law enforcement. Imagine a self-driving car causing an accident. Who's responsible? The manufacturer, the software developer, or the data provider? These are the questions legal frameworks need to answer. Companies must navigate these challenges carefully, balancing compliance with innovation to build public trust. The PESTEL analysis shows us that AI's journey is not just about technology, it's about navigating a complex ecosystem of external factors. From the political decisions shaping regulations to the environmental concerns driving sustainability efforts, AI is a product of its environment as much as it is a tool to transform it. Understanding these forces isn't just academic, it's practical. It helps us anticipate challenges, seize opportunities, and ensure that AI's impact is both profound and positive. So, as we move forward, let's keep this holistic view in mind. Up next, we'll tie it all together with a summary of how AI, machine learning, and deep learning are interconnected and why that matters. Let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. What have we uncovered about AI, machine learning, and deep learning in this journey? Artificial intelligence, at its core, is the dream of machines that can think, reason, and learn. It's the umbrella concept, the spark that started it all. Under that umbrella, we have machine learning, the engine that powers AI's ability to adapt and improve. It's like teaching a child not just to memorize facts, but to understand patterns and use those patterns to make decisions. And then, within machine learning lies deep learning, the powerhouse of advanced algorithms that mimic the human brain. It's where machines dive deep into layers of data, learning to recognize faces, translate languages, and even generate realistic images. AI is the overarching goal, creating systems that can replicate human intelligence. Machine learning is the method, an approach to achieve that goal by letting systems learn from data, and deep learning is the cutting edge, a specialized subset of machine learning that thrives in processing unstructured, complex data. What does this mean for the real world? These technologies are not just theoretical, they're driving real change in industries around us. Autonomous vehicles rely on machine learning to navigate roads. Healthcare diagnostics are powered by deep learning to analyze medical images. Even the recommendations you see on Netflix or Spotify are results of algorithms learning from your behavior. These aren't just conveniences, they're life-changing innovations. AI is optimizing crop yields in agriculture, ensuring safer surgeries in hospitals, and bringing personalized education to students around the globe. And the best part? We're only scratching the surface. So, where does this leave us? AI, machine learning, and deep learning are evolving at a rapid pace, and the opportunities ahead are vast. But with great power comes great responsibility. The choices we make today, in terms of development, regulation, and application, will shape the AI of tomorrow. The challenge is to create a future where these technologies don't just advance, but truly empower humanity. And that's the story of AI, machine learning, and deep learning. From its conceptual beginnings to its transformative impact, this journey isn't just about machines, it's about us, our choices, and our vision for the future. As we stand on the brink of this revolution, the question isn't just what AI will do, but what we will do with AI. Thank you for being part of this exploration. Let's continue to learn, innovate, and build a future where technology is a force for good. The journey is far from over. This is just the beginning.